friends! Today I want to share with you my AGEDASHI tofu recipe. It's a deep fried tofu served with tasty dashi broth. What makes the dish so special is tasty dashi. The crust will soak up the umami and it makes tofu so delicious. This is a requested video from one of my dearest viewers. I hope you like it. So let's get started. Let me share my easy weeknight dinner as well. Here are the ingredients. Cut your firm tofu into 1-inch slices. We cut tofu on our palms, but if you are not comfortable with that, use a cutting board. Line them on the bamboo tray and put on a plate and place a weight on it as if pressing, and leave it until the excess moisture is removed. The weight should not be too heavy, but about twice as much as the tofu. Bring 3 cups of water to a boil and put in a handful of Katsuobushi and boil for about 7 to 8 minutes. As I told you that the tasty dashi broth is the key to the dish. I'm using a thick slice of Katsuobushi to make a strong dashi, but you can use thin sliced or use dashi powder. In that case, a little bit more amount of the dashi powder would work. Discard katsuobushi and transfer a cup of dashi into another small pot. Add in 1.5 tablespoons of light soy sauce and mirin. If you don't have light soy sauce, you can use a less amount of regular soy sauce and add just a pinch of salt to make it light in color, or we say golden dashi. Bring it to a boil to evaporate the alcohol and set aside until used. Now let's prepare the deep fried tofu. Pat dried pressed tofu and remove moisture from the surface. Dust with potato starch. Leave a while and the surface becomes wet, then dust again. Dust twice to make a thicker layer of the crust, and then it's going to avoid splashing in the hot oil. When you put those in the hot oil, the potato starch crust should be moistened. That makes crust really crispy. Heat the oil up to high 180 degrees Celsius or 356 Fahrenheit. And deep fry the tofu for about 5 to 6 minutes or until crispy to touch. For the condiment, grate the daikon and a little bit of ginger. It is known as daikon oroshi, a traditional condiment that's served with tempura or grilled fish to refresh the palate. It balances out the richness and lightness, and it contains digestive enzymes that will improve your digestive system. Transfer the deep fried tofu in shallow dish and topped with daikon oroshi and grated ginger. Ladle over the generous amount of tasty dashi broth. Sprinkle mitsuba leaves to add a refreshing aroma. Your agedashi tofu is done. Serve immediately while still hot. Today's main course for dinner is seared garlic tuna. This is an easy and quick main course that I make for a weeknight dinner. It requires only 5 minutes or so from start to finish. First, let's make garlic tips. Before heating up, put 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in a frying pan. Slice 3 cloves of garlic thinly using a mandarin. Turn the heat on and cook on low heat until the garlic starts turning brown and crispy. Take it out and leave the oil. Heat the pan on high. Put the tuna on the frying pan. Season lightly with the salt and pepper. Sear each side until the surface turns white. I would say 30 to 40 seconds each side. Do not move the tuna until it gets seared nicely. Take it out and slice into 1/4-inch slices. Use your sharp, thin blade knife. I don't have sashimi knife, so I should use a stroke to have a nice clean cut. Do not give it the pressure when you push the knife. Give it the pressure when you pull the knife. Transfer to a dish and topped with garlic tip and sliced scallions and pour over the teriyaki sauce, and it's done. Serve with wasabi if you want. For the soup, I make garlic chive and egg drop miso soup. Bring the rest of the dashi we have made earlier to a boil and dissolve the miso. Keep the heat just before boiling and add in the garlic chives and drizzle in a beaten egg. Keep the heat just before boiling and cook until the eggs just start setting. And my dinner is set. Today I make rice with green beans. This is called mame gohan and it's a spring seasonal special. Let me taste it. The outside is crispy and so soft on the inside. The aroma from the katsuobushi is so comforting. Part of the crust became soggy, soak up the dashi, but it's the best part. Tofu itself tastes mild and almost tastes nothing, so basically you can cook in any sauce you want. It's so delicious. Before leaving, let me share my first talk program. It's one of my friends, Garr Reynolds' video. He is famous for the visual presentation method. He appeared in TED, and his method is called Presentation Zen. In that video, I am talking about myself. If you are interested in, please go and watch it. I hope you'll give this recipe a try soon. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And tap the bell icon not to miss any of my new recipes. Follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And go to my website for the printable recipe and more information. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you soon. Bye!